Did you know the first computer virus, Brain, was created in 1986? Long before TikTok or ChatGPT, computers were simpler, and so were their threats. Yet, even then, one idea changed digital history: the computer virus. The first recognized example, Brain, was born in 1986 in Lahore, Pakistan. Unlike modern ransomware, Brain wasn't created to destroy data or steal money. In fact, its creators never intended to cause harm at all. In the mid-1980s, personal computing was in its infancy. IBM PCs were spreading, floppy disks were key for software, and MS-DOS ruled. In Lahore, brothers Amjad and Basil Alvi ran a small computer shop. They sold hardware and developed software for medical institutions. But they faced growing software piracy. Customers copied their programs without paying. The Alvi brothers wanted to stop or track illegal duplication of their work. So, they created a self-replicating code to spread to anyone copying their disks. Brain was more of a digital calling card designed to protect their software. When a floppy disk infected with Brain was copied, the virus attached to its boot sector. Every time the disk was used, the code quietly copied itself onto the new system. Once installed, it didn't delete or corrupt data. Instead, it replaced the disk's label with a mysterious message: "Welcome to the dungeon." It also included the full address and phone number of Brain computer services in Lahore. Yes, the world's first computer virus came with a full address and phone number. Some infected users even called them for help removing the virus. They believed they were just marking their intellectual property in a world without copyright enforcement. What the brothers didn't realize was how quickly their creation would spread. In 1986, the internet was not widespread, but floppy disks were everywhere. One infected disk could be copied dozens of times and travel across continents in days. Soon, Brain had jumped continents, and hobbyists reported strange messages. Magazines like PC World and Byte began writing about the mysterious Brain virus. Suddenly, the Alvi brothers were at the center of an international story. Journalists found two friendly, soft-spoken young men running a modest computer shop. Amjad explained it was just an experiment to show people not to copy software illegally. Although Brain was harmless, it opened Pandora's box. It showed that software could spread autonomously, hopping from computer to computer. That realization sparked the birth of an entirely new field: cybersecurity. By the late 1980s, programmers created more sophisticated viruses, some malicious. Governments, universities, and corporations realized they needed protection. Antivirus software was born, leading to tools like McAfee and Norton Antivirus in the early 1990s. Ironically, Brain self-replicating principles are now used in cybersecurity testing to improve defenses. What started as a protest against piracy evolved into a cornerstone of digital security. The name Brain is ironic, representing both intelligence and infection, a perfect metaphor for viruses. Psychologists and historians note the Alvi brothers' virus was moral, not malicious. It reflected frustration with unethical copying, a problem still haunting developers today. Brain was less a cyber attack and more a digital graffiti tag, saying, "This belongs to us." The Brain virus reminds us that even small innovations can have unpredictable ripple effects. A few lines of code from a Pakistani workshop transformed global computing culture. It introduced ideas of replication, anonymity, and digital ethics that still define tech conversations. Today, cybersecurity is a trillion-dollar industry, with millions of viruses tracing their lineage to that single floppy disk. Despite firewalls and encryption, every digital defense begins with understanding how vulnerabilities are born. When journalists revisited the Alvi brothers, they were still running their shop, amused by their fame. They even kept original floppy disks containing the Brain virus as souvenirs. Their names live on not as villains, but as pioneers who unknowingly wrote cybersecurity's first chapter. The irony is that the first computer virus wasn't created to destroy, but to protect. It was a warning shot, marking a new digital era where information travels faster than intention, changing the world.